With our thoughts on episode 3, season 2 of Behind the Attraction. I'm going to ask you guys, I got really bored. Halfway into this episode, I got bored because there was just no focus on said attraction. Or should I say attractions? Attractions. Because we, I mean, here's the problem when you try to cover an IP that has been spread across various different resorts, because in each resort, they'll have a ride based on that said IP, but it'll be different to each resort. We see a couple of times in those it was with Phantom Manor, from the Mountain, you know, and yet and Pirates of Course, obviously, recently, which is done. And yet here we are again. The show covers an attraction that is involved in different resorts, but it's different. I mean, I just didn't know what we focus on. Will we focus on the California ride? Will we focus on the one in Florida? Will we focus on Paris? It's like, and there was too much focus taken on Iceland and Wales. I mean, no disrespect to them, but we've already covered their story in the Imagineering story. And in fact, there's a whole episode of the Imagineering story dedicated to Iceland and Wales and the things they did to help the company. We've already covered that in the Imagineering story. And I think the Imagineering story has done it better. You know, it was, I believe, the third episode. Yes, the third, episode 3 of the Imagineering story. It's called The Midas Touch. In episode 3, it talks about Iceland and Wales take over the company. So we've already covered them! You want to hear about how they've been a huge impact to Disney, go watch the Imagineering story. Okay? Why are we taking that time on Iceland and Wales and their love for George Lucas and Indiana Jones? So I was like, no, that's just, no, you've only got 40 minutes to play here! Alright? For goodness sake! We know what happened to Iceland and Wales. We know, because we've heard about it, we've seen it in the Imagineering story, which is a much better documentary than this pile of shit! Oh my god. And then when they finally got round to discussing the attractions, like, which attraction are you covering? Because there's actually 3 separate attractions. You've got the stunt show in Florida, and then you've got these kind of 2, like, mine trains, one in Paris and one in Anaheim. And I felt like with Paris, again, just skimmed through it. Like, for God's sake! I know, sadly, Disneyland Paris has the reputation of being the black sheep. But come on, have some respect! If we're going to cover this, can we at least not just do like a quick 5-minute skim of like, oh, well, they made it go this way, they made it topsy-turvy, they could go up and down, or you can even go backwards. Like, what are we skimming through for? Have you got a business meeting? Have you got a lunch appointment to go to? We got a table booked at Wetherspoons. Is that what it is? Is that why we're going to... It's like, why are we skim through this? Because it's Paris? It's like, for goodness sake. I mean, I've never really understood why an Indiana Jones attraction has been in Paris. In fact, we look at when Paris is opened. Was it an open day attraction? I never really know... And I'm not really sure if I've ever been aware before this episode that there is an attraction in Paris. I mean... Indiana Jones, it doesn't really fit in Paris, does it? I mean, just doesn't fit at all. Okay, let's have a look. So, oh, it's not gonna. What was it called? Temple of Peril? Was it? Paris' ride? 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. back to you shortly. Because my spelling's not good. I trust playing Indiana, I know. So the Temple of Peril is what it's called in Paris. So it's Indiana Jones, Temple of Peril. Opened in Paris in 1993, so the year after the park opened. And it's located in and you can find it. It's in Adventureland. If you ever go to Paris, you want to find it in Indiana Jones ride. It's in Adventureland. That's probably why I'm not really familiar, because there's not really that many rides in Adventureland, is there? You've got Pirates, this, the Treehouse, and that's about it. But yeah. So I just felt, why are we just skimming through Paris this one? I mean, I just didn't get it at all. It's like, the way they're talking about Mars, it's like, did I actually just press the change the speed of the box B? Like, it's so easy to do it sometimes on these devices. Did I actually just change the speed? No, okay, no, okay, right, fine. So why are you skimming through the Paris attraction? Okay, you've got time. Let's devote a bit of a section on Paris and what they did with their attraction. You know, because you put this in Disneyland Paris, so let's talk about it. That is in Disneyland Paris. Let's just skim through it. And Paris also arrived in Tokyo as well, but we only got about, what was it, again, 5 minutes on that. It's hardly mentioned at all. It's like, oh, I'm going to Tokyo. Oh, lovely. You want to tell a book about it? No, okay, fine. Just again, another prime example of how not using your time as effectively as you should be. I mean, we had 40 minutes this episode. Large bulks but taken up about discussing Eisner and Wells, which we can already find out in the imaginary story. And then there's this constant talk about, oh, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We've got to build outside prior to the park. It's like, just, can we just get straight to the point? Can we just get straight to the point, what we're talking about? Even with the stunt show, they just went, again, 5 minutes, and yet there's a lot. Yeah, I think I think people will know more about the stunt show than the other rides. I mean, if I was to go into the Arndale and do a box part and ask people to name any Indiana Jones ride in Paris, any Indiana Jones ride in a Disneyland, they probably keep saying the stunt show because that's the one that everyone is familiar with. The other rides, nobody's really that too familiar about. So here's your opportunity to talk more about them. Go into what made the attraction. And no, it was just basically a bunch of old wives' tales, and I just really found myself bored. I really did get bored watching this. I was like, how much longer is this shit on for? You know, just you lost me. You lost me. And as soon as you lose the viewer, you're done for. There's no clawing it back. You just can't. Okay, you have to utilize your time carefully here, and you just didn't do that at all. You did not just do that effectively. So I'm sorry. But this was not a great show. It was not a great episode. I think they're just trying to covered on too much. I mean, the title was obviously is the Indiana Jones Adventure. So you're thinking, okay, well, it should cover the ride that's in Disneyland and also in Tokyo. That's maybe what they should have covered it on. So the bulk of the episode be on the California version, and then the last 15 minutes you do Tokyo, and leave Florida and Paris out of it because those are 2 separate attractions. But no, they tried to do all the various Indiana Jones attractions in one episode. But the problem with that is, because each attraction in each resort is completely different, you haven't really got enough time to go into detail of how that attraction works. And I would love to have learned a bit more about what went behind the stunt show. We only got like a couple of bins. We only got like tibbits. We didn't get that much from it, which is a real shame. Because I mean, the stunt show is quite epic. It is epic. It's one that people remember the most. You know, in fact, it's still going strong to this day. You know, and I think we didn't get that much focus on. I mean, I can understand they tried to tell us about an attraction that we may not be aware of, but you got it all wrong. You did not. The structure was wrong. Your time was wrong. Your content was wrong. You just did not utilize your timing well at all. So this for me was a complete dud. It was a complete dud of an episode. I mean, I was bored. It was like, and you just try to cram too much information into my head. It's like, okay, we're now going to talk about one in Anaheim. Now we're going to talk about Florida. Now we're going to talk about Paris. Oh, by the way, there's one in Tokyo. It's like, no, just stop. Stop. This is too much. This is too much for my head to try and cram in to a 40-minute show. You should have just picked one attraction, and you spend the entire episode on that. Okay? And then that would have been better. You just picked one of them, that would have been fine. You could maybe use your time effectively. But no, you want to try to talk about all of them, and of course, did not work. So yeah, I was just really bored. I really was bored. I mean, I personally, to finish off, would have loved to learn a bit more about the Sun Show, but sadly we didn't get that. But yeah, I was completely just bored the whole way through. I really was. So yeah, I mean, especially if these are attractions that I'm not going to put myself on, it would have been nice to learn a bit more about them, but no, we just focused too much on the old wives' tales and not enough about the attraction. It's a shame. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. So you love to do, like button, subscribe to chat. Yeah. Okay, if you click subscribe, I'll subscribe next to when content is posted out. Really bad, so comment my official YouTube channel next Wednesday.